All right, picking up my Born Free build at Moonshine Harley Davidson here in Franklin, Tennessee. Got a beautiful 24 Road Glide. We're about to dial this thing in. All right, first thoughts on this bike. I like all the new changes that they did to the tins. The tank has some contouring, which I like a lot. I think it breaks things up a bit. The tank has a great shape. I love the shape of it. I'm going to be running a different dash. I ordered the CVO dash for this, which will be cool. As most of you guys have seen last year, the CVO fairing is now on the Road Glide. So we got that new headlight. Hopefully I'm going to try to get that thing tinted yellow. We'll see what I can do with that. But yeah, pretty much the whole cockpit is different. Like, I love the new cockpit. The screen is huge. Let's see if I can turn this thing on. But yeah, there's so much more room to see down here too. So if I end up doing wheelies on this thing, I'll be able to see a little bit more than normal. I don't know if you guys can see the screen, but yeah, way bigger screen, way sleeker, more looks like finished. Even on the inside fairing looks great. Yeah, overall I think it's a great bike. Can't wait to dig into it. I believe the bags are a little bit wider, if not longer. I forget which one, but they definitely look a little bit different. Have some good contouring right here. But yeah, we're gonna have to cut those things a little bit shorter. All right, let's start digging into this thing. Welcome to the first episode of my Born Free Harley Davidson Road Glide build off. I was chosen this year to be one of the builders for the show. I am very honored, as much as I don't really consider myself a builder rather than a professional assembler and a damn good Harley Davidson rider. We're going full force at this thing. I'm a little bit late to the jump. We moved to Tennessee. That was a 2,000-mile move to move my entire family, the whole brand, and it's just been the biggest headache ever. And we're currently sitting in a brand new shop that I've never tinkered on any bike inside of here yet. So this is all new. We're gonna break in the shop with this brand new bike and we're gonna build something fucking rad. I like to build bikes that I like to ride. I don't build show ponies. So this is gonna be my rendition of a bagger that I'd really like to ride. As light as possible. Gonna throw some carbon on there. We got carbon wheels, which are super badass. It's gonna sound great. It's gonna have good positioning and something I can just hop on and just shred if I want to. I've had a few baggers and I'm gonna go with a similar setup on this, but this one I'm gonna do a little bit lighter, a little bit more carbon, and a little bit more fancy. So let's jump into some parts that we got from this thing. We have a ton of parts for this thing. I've been stacking boxes for a while now. And we had a $10,000 Harley Davidson budget that we could use on Harley parts, and we ran through the whole thing. So we got some good stuff sitting here. Let's see, what is that? Tour pack mount, carbon fiber, CVO front fender. You know, had to get one of those. The new carbon fenders are awesome. We got tires, we got speaker stuff, we got the full tour pack. I got lid speakers, we got Klockwerks windshield, we got Recluse clutches, we got Race Tech shocks, Pro 1 tubes, black tubes. We got Elite levers where they did custom lightning bolt on there. You know, that was awesome too. But dude, we have so much shit. Look at these beautiful carbon BST wheels. Quick install of this carbon fiber CVO dash. Way cooler than this chrome stock one. Take this T27 off. On. Already had it ready up here. This thing should just pop straight off now. The new one's already got all the rubber on it, so that makes it easy to just go straight for it. Right there. Put this T27 back here. Just snug that one. Just Get this Allen up here. Snug. Beautiful. Much better look. I really like this new dash. This big old chrome one, can't do it, man. Gotta get the race shit here. Next up, let's do this carbon front fender. All right, let's bust off this fender. Get this side. Goes like that. How strong the inserts are, so I'm gonna tighten those down. Not with my crazy snap-on impact. Just snug them. You hear that carbon already? There we go. Big install day. Already much better. Can't wait to see the 21 on there. Out with the old dorky shocks. Gonna put these Race Techs on with reservoirs. These are 14-inch, I believe. I gotta double check on that. But yeah, let's get these on. Out with the old. These shocks are 13-inch. The new ones are 14s. Definitely kicked it up a bit. Looks great. I got this CVO, beautiful crash bar. Take off this big clunky chrome one. Got the directions so I don't fuck up a brand new bike. Okay, this one's only 4 bolts. Let's get these off. Two inside here. Alright, let's get these last 2 bolts tightened up here. And crash bar installed. Looks good. I like these things too. They look like skate wheels. So carbon fender, crash bar, carbon dash, and Race Tech shocks. I think we're good for the night. Another day, another bagger part install. Today we're doing the air cleaner. Let's take the stock one off. Never actually looked inside of one of these things. So I got the new Screaming Eagle air box, and we're gonna install this. Should be fairly simple. I got this thing prepped. Got the 2 Allens in here. Got that plugged in. Gonna set this. Much better looking. And it's angled for more knee room. Not bad, Screaming Eagle. Today's filming, got a little ahead of myself. I took off the stock floorboard, which is right here. I took off the brake pedal. Didn't film that, but yeah, we'll still call it like I did. So we're gonna put on this Thrashin floorboard. It's a smaller one. These things are super awesome. I forget the name of these ones, but you could easily find them on the Thrashin website. And we're gonna install the brake pedal right now. So here's their brake pedal, which is super fucking beautiful. And I believe you can adjust the angle you want by undoing those 3 Allens and just kind of rotating it to where, and it has different locations, if I remember correctly. But yeah, this thing's fucking gonna look great on there. Then I have the peg for it too, the pedal that bolts in right there. Obviously, the easiest way I could have did this would be to take off the exhaust, but I tend to do things the more difficult route, so we're gonna try to do it this way and put this thing back on. Gonna stick this pin back through here, this washer, and yeah, let's put this clip back on. Pin that around, get this one flipped over. Looks like I might need to take this off first. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, there's all the adjustment points you could screw back into. So let's get this on here. This fucking exhaust is kind of in the way. But yeah, there we go. Alright, so I knew I was missing something. I had to take these plastic bushings right here out of the stock pedal. I was wondering why this was looking a little loose, so I'm gonna put these in here real quick. See if I can just maneuver them in here. That kind of worked. So we got the finished product of the brake pedal, the floorboards on both sides. These came out good. And then we also got the shifter, the linkage, and the little arm on the inside, and the shift peg on there. Looking good. Can't wait to black out the rest of the motor over here. Primary cover and the rocker boxes and all that stuff. And I gotta install these black side covers. But yeah, shaping up. More parts are rolling in. More installs to do. All right, we're currently trying to put our handlebar control setup on. I'm gonna run into an issue. I'm already forecasting with the handlebars because this is a new setup. So I'm gonna have to do some modifications to the bars, but yeah, everything else should work. Take out the wiring on one side, and we're gonna fish through the wiring on this side. Bars are off. These big donkey chrome ones, no more. And we're to the tail end of getting the bars and risers off. Let's film this last bolt. Next, we have to get these Thrashin solid mount risers in here. You gotta take out these bushings. All right, we got some custom work we got to do on these handlebars because the new controls are so much wider. So this hole right here doesn't work, so we're gonna have to add a new one, which we'll swap out later on, but we'll make it work for now. Cool, so we got these Thrashin 9.5 risers. We got some ODI high bend bars that I had to do some customization because these new controls are a lot different. So I had to drill some new holes to make those even work. But it looks like I did all right. We got the carbon dash. We got the, what's that? Screaming Eagle airbox, Thrashin floorboards, Thrashin pedal, CVO crash bar. We got the Racetech shocks mounted. I got the reservoirs mounted up now. CVO front fender. We got the whole Thrashin side kit over here. Got the linkage, the pedal right here, the shifter, the peg, the floorboards. We did the Thrashin passenger. Got some Pro 1 billet mirrors. Super clean and simple. Gonna put these on now. These Pro 1 billet black mirrors came out great. Like them. Not too big, not too bulky. All right, so that's it for the first episode. Just a reminder, we did front fender, did the carbon dash, we did the floorboards, the brake pedal, the crash bar, the air cleaner, Racetech shocks, Thrashin bars, or actually, sorry, Thrashin risers, ODI bars, and the Pro 1 mirrors right there. So next episode, I'm hoping to get the wheels on, BST carbon wheels. So I gotta do wheels, tires, rotors. We're gonna start swapping out all the chrome stuff. Hopefully our exhaust comes soon. We gotta swap out the rocker cover, or rocker boxes and all that stuff too. So next episode, diving in even deeper. Looking damn good so far though.